Hello and welcome to the Philippines. One day at a time. Life in the Philippines. One day at a time. Uh, Often you have to take that approach because it might take all day to accomplish a task. And this particular day, I'm looking for a venue, looking for a place to hold a party, if you will. And anyway, walking. This is Mango Avenue. Official name is General Maxilome Avenue. Used to be a lot of mango trees, still a few mango trees on this road. Mango Square, just down back behind me a little ways. Used to be a big entertainment area. Now it's kind of mixed. A lot of fast food places, a couple of bars there now. Other bars spread out along Mango Avenue, down side streets. Cebu City, Central Visayas area, central part of the Philippines. With Davao down in Mindanao, considered the three big cities. Metro Manila, of course, is much bigger than all of them. And many different types of choices, areas to live in Manila. And Cebu City is I've often called it a small big city. You can get around different areas to different things you need to do relatively quickly. If it's raining and it's rush hour, it's going to take you a little bit longer. Traffic is a little crazy sometimes, but yeah, it just if you're going to a hardware store to get something not real common, most hardware stores carry most of your real common stuff, but there have been times I've gone to a hardware store or a gadget store and I'm looking for a certain type of fitting, for instance, or a certain type of electronic adapter, and they don't have them. I can only find them online. You spend much of the day going to several different stores, hardware stores. There are large hardware stores here, almost comparable to like a Home Depot or a Lowe's back in the U.S., for instance. Had to wipe some, I think it was raining a bit, had to wipe some stuff off my lens there. And yeah, you find the larger ones, and they will 90% of the time have what you're looking for, but sometimes even they will have a really wide selection of different types of things. The smaller hardware stores will have a much limited supply. English University there. I think they teach English. Used to be it's had a couple different names. I think it was Mango. Was it Mango Hotel? Something like that for a while. Some of you have stayed there. Then it was White Knight Hotel. And they had a fire there. It was vacant for a couple of years. Now it's a university, something college. I am walking down to a condominium, no, hotel that has a function room, and I've been there before. A Filipino has had a graduation party for her son, I think. I was there once or twice. Many years ago, I did a video of their hotel rooms, as well as they've got a pretty nice gym there. You can buy a membership. And anyway, going to check out how much it'll cost to rent out the place. And I'll give you some details. For instance, I'll show you around the area. And I think for 3 hours, costs 550 pesos per person, minimum 30 people. And yeah, 30 people times 550. And then if you want, for instance, if you want to bring in, that includes food. That includes, I think, 2 main dishes, dessert, a number of other things as well, side dishes. And then if you want to bring in other food, like lechon or other food that they're not supplying, it costs you an extra 1,000 pesos per each menu type thing that you bring in. And I think it will hold up to like 80 people, something like that. So, large group of people. Drive on the sidewalk. What do you mean? There is no sidewalk. Big hole in the wall there. Anyway, just right next to Dragon Hotel. I stayed there. The second hotel I stayed when I was looking for a condominium down this street. And if I remember right, they allow you 3 hours. You can pay for them to do decorating, that type of thing. That's extra. Flowers, decorating. What else? If you want more than 3 hours, I think it's 2,000 pesos for each extra hour, I believe. But yeah, you'll see the place. Pretty decent area. They give you the audio set up to for if anybody wants to say anything. You know, I can speak almost just a little bit higher than my regular talking voice, and everybody can hear me. Um, I don't need a microphone and a big speaker system like so many of these places do. They not only do they have a speaker set very loud, but they're screaming into that thing, and they got the thing way overmodulated. Crazy. I can hear it from 2, 3, 4 blocks away where I live, different places. And yeah, this is it. Got a bar area here. And of course, they will have, if you want to use some of their servers and that type of thing, they set it up for that cost too. If you want them to set the flowers up, the decorations, there would probably be an extra. Of course, there would be an extra charge for that type of thing. Just depends upon how fancy you want to get. I think they can hold over 100 in here, I think she said. And they have a larger room as well. Got an elevator. They've got an inside area, which is very nice and air conditioned, and an outside area, which is very nice and covered. So even if it's raining, unless there's a really hard wind, you're going to be pretty well protected. They've got parking garage, and what else? I can't. You can bring like corkage fee. That's if you bring some of your own food and drinks and different things like that. You can get a custom quote, but it's called Allsons, ALLSON apostrophe S, All Sons. So apparently there's several sons involved in this operation, or there was at one point in time at least. Just a block off of Mango Square. Anyway, thanks for coming along. Safe travels to you all, and we'll see you in the next video.